Canal Street. I came 74. I lived on 365 in a loft with, I think, 3 other people. It was summertime. Canal Street. On the ground floor was a bar. I think it was called Three Roses, but I didn't frequent it. I didn't go to bars then. Around the corner was, what the hell is it called? It's still there. The hamburger place. Broome Street Bar.
Oh, Broome Street Bar.
Yes, yes. Yeah, I went there quite often. And then on Canal between, I think between Green and Mercer, yeah, there was a metal store. I forgot the name. Beautiful store with very well assorted samples of metal. Nickel, copper, brass, sheets, different thicknesses, all lined up, sticks, rolled metal, what else? Metal with holes in it, like punctured, yeah, so all kinds.
What did you
like,
use it for?
I made my own jewelry then. I mean, I made my own stampings. I bought brass, I shaped it, I cut it, I shaped it. I didn't know stamping companies existed in Providence where I bought. I didn't know, so I made my own. And it was a beautiful store. And then also, Canal Plastic, was it called? Industrial plastic. At the corner of Mercer and Canal on the north side of the street. That had been there for a long time. I think now it's a bank. Oh yeah, the church, Yuki.
The church.
Remember the church on
I don't remember the
West
church.
Broadway?
Tell me about the church.
On the west side of West Broadway, between Canal and Grand Street, there was a Catholic church. I don't know what style. I have a photo of it, which was taken from Worcester Street through the parking lot. There's a parking lot, now there's a building, so you could look through and see the church a few steps up. And it was torn down. The reason was Canal Street, the church was sinking slowly into the ground. I think they needed the real estate. So that was early, that was in the late 70s, I believe. Right. The trimming store, now there's some Foot Locker. So it was not at the corner of Spring and Broadway on the west side, but 2 houses in, or 1 house in, one store in. And it was this gigantic floor through to Mercer Street, the whole floor. It was trimmings, it was buttons, it was zippers, it was ribbons, threads in all colors and all sizes. And they had 2 basements. You could go down yourself, you didn't need accompaniment. And then they had the zippers in color, assorted, and sizes, but it looked very chaotic because all the zippers were hanging out and some were on the floor, and you picked one and carried it upstairs, and there you bought. I mean, you could have schlepped away a pound of zippers, nobody would have noticed. You go in there and it was all what is it, the metal, the aluminum siding, yeah, and also inside, and you could see the trays of food, and the white rice, the yellow rice, the black beans, the red beans, the chicken, the pork, all kinds of, it also changed. They had specials for the day, and the plantains. So, and you pointed, I want this and this and this. Take out, or you could eat there. And it was reasonably priced, always a lot of food. It was good, down to earth, very tasty. So, and that moved. The dye store was on the south side, in the middle of the block between Worcester and Green. Across from it was the Dean DeLuca cheese store. Yeah. So the dye store was where afterwards Agnes B moved in, and afterwards 9/11 there was an exhibit. I don't know if there was gallery space. Anyway, there was an exhibit about all the photos and videos of 9/11, but that was 10 years ago. Then the dye store didn't have windows, didn't have display in windows. It was very dark. It somehow, I wouldn't say it didn't fit into the rest of the stores on that block. I don't know what other stores there were, but it was very different. And when you went in, it was pretty dark and like you entered a fairy tale. Mysterious world there. And the guy who ran it, I don't remember his name. He was old and he knew everything about dyes, and you ask him and he showed you different dyes. And I bought dyes. I then made, I don't know, 75 or 76, I made pleated silk skirts. I got them pleated, and the colors were beautiful. I got, because the silk was very pure, off-white. So I had fuchsia, I had turquoise, I had violet, I had brilliant yellow, and I dyed them in some bucket in my loft, the Bowery, and hand dyed.
You boiled them on your stove.
Yeah, something like that. Very, but they came out very, very beautiful. And yeah, spring there used to be between Crosby and Lafayette. There used to be leather stores, large stores with skins. You could buy an individual skin. You could buy swatches.
I remember the smell.
Yeah, I don't. And yeah, memory lane.